And parents, teachers, and students across Cenla were reminded last week how fast things can change when LSUA went into lockdown after a hoax call of an active shooter. After today's deadly shooting in Minneapolis, conversations about school safety are once again top of mind, including right here in Rapides Parish. KLB's Davion Telsey spoke with the Rapides Parish School Board Superintendent about what it takes to stay prepared for situations like these.
Superintendent Jeff Powell says the district is focusing on transparency, making sure parents, teachers, and students know what safety plans are in place and how schools will respond if there ever was a real emergency.
All of our administrators and our teachers are trained and prepared to do things in emergency situations and how to respond, and I'm extremely thankful that we have such a great and strong relationship with our Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office, and having a school resource officer in every one of our schools puts us in I think a better situation than a lot of different areas.
Those plans include lockdown drills, staff training, and ongoing partnership with local law enforcement. Every school in Rapides Parish has a resource officer on campus, giving schools a direct line to police if a threat comes in.
I can tell you that our school resource officers and the sheriff's agencies practice multiple different types of drills to make sure that in the event that something like this happens in or around any of our schools, that they are fully prepared and they keep us abreast of what we should be able to expect in the event that something so tragic were to happen.
The LSUA hoax highlighted how quickly false information can spread, but also how important it is for schools to respond immediately. Powell says those lessons are now part of the district's safety review.
You want your children and your staff to feel safe. I mean, that's number one. But then you also want parents to be able to trust that when they drop their children off at school, we're taking care of their most prized possession.
With national tragedies like Minneapolis and local scares close to home, Powell says communication and preparation are the best ways to keep parents reassured and students safe.
We're living in a world where the news that broke today is something that happens. And, you know, while we always hope for the best that nothing like that were to ever happen here, we take it very serious to make sure that we're prepared in the event that something like that happens. And when you look at the hoax that happened at LSUA and other universities around the country earlier in the week, I think you saw the response from local law enforcement there, and you can see how our community takes these things very seriously.
And while no school ever wants to face the unthinkable, official says planning for every scenario is what makes Rapides Parish schools safer each day. For News Channel 5, I'm Davion Telsey.